Good morning, friends. Welcome to Saddle Up in the Bluegrass. Today, I am going to take you to a map and let you discover where Lexington is in the relationship to the United States and where Kentucky is. And you're going to be really pleasantly surprised when you figure out that from Lexington, if you're going to choose this as your forever home, you can get almost anywhere in the United States off of 64, which goes east-west, and 75 that goes north-south. So in this day of GPS, we just punch everything in and we go. And we get there. But when we get there, we don't really know much about it. So hopefully today I will show you a little bit about and tell you the history of Lexington, and that when you get here, you'll know something more than most people when they get to a new town. And that will make my video today very successful if you just learn one little bit of information. And I assure you, you will, but you've got to listen to it. And I'm going to do something really special. I'm going to jump into the computer, into the map, and show you from the map. So that's exciting to me. So let's get to it. Let's discover history and what Lexington, Kentucky is all about. So we're in the map, a Lexington, Kentucky map. If you just entered Lexington and got your map out, this is what you would see. The area that is in candy cane lined, that is actually Lexington. Lexington has 325,000 people of population. Let's give and take some because we are a college town. So we're very vibrant and it's something always going on here. Now, I have a lot of people say, I have a hard time getting around Lexington. And I said, well, think of it this way. Right in the center of Lexington, you see a big circle. Actually, you almost can see two circles, but this circle right here is called New Circle Road. No, it's not new. It's been there ever since I've been around, just about. So let's put a circle around that because it actually goes all the way around Lexington. And so just think of it as a big wheel. And from the wheel, there's a lot of little spokes that come out of the wheel. Like here's one that comes straight out, straight, Paris, Kentucky. That's your first spoke. Then there's another one that comes out and it goes pretty straight. It's 25. It's all the way this way. And that's Georgetown, Kentucky. Then there's another spoke that comes out right here and it goes straight. I've got the map kind of shrunk too small, but right here, that's Versailles, Kentucky. A little part of Versailles is Midway, and it comes straight out, and it comes from down here also. Then there's another one called Nicholasville Road. It's right here. It comes straight from down here. Now remember, right here is the center of Lexington. All this inside is the older part of Lexington. What that tells you is that the lots are mostly bigger, a lot of brick houses, not much HOA, so you do not have that, but you do have the historic district, and that makes it complicated if you need to put a new roof on or something like that. So Nicholasville is actually very close to Lexington. It's grown so much that Lexington and Nicholasville are almost one. There's actually about 32,000 people in Nicholasville. There's about 37,000 in Georgetown, and Paris has about 10,100. Now let's talk about each one of these places a little bit. Paris, when I was growing up, was known as the horse capital of the world. It has one of the oldest horse farms on it, and that was the home of Secretariat, and they have a big center in the town honoring Secretariat. It's also very close to the horse park that you can see right here, and the horse park is one of the major tourist attractions. It's well worth seeing. Over here is Georgetown, Kentucky. Georgetown is one of the larger towns. It's got about 41,171 population. Georgetown has Toyota. It's the largest largest Toyota in the world. And it produces Camry, Lexus, and Avalon. So there's Georgetown. Now, Georgetown's an older road, but you see what's happening here? We've got each one of these spokes going to a town. Midway is a sweet little town. It's only got about 1,700 actually, population, but it's got a very vibrant Main Street. It's got restaurants there. It's like stepping back in time. You would really enjoy Midway. Down here is Versailles. Now I have it's too small, but you can see it's right here. Versailles is home of Woodford Reserve, so you can remember that. It also has a lot of horse farms, beautiful countryside. It's got a main street that added several new restaurants that are really good. You can't go wrong by going to Versailles. Then we've got Nicholasville. Nicholasville is just about in Lexington. It's grown. It's got houses all around here, and it's almost in Lexington. So then we go around here. Now you get on New Circle Road, and you travel, and you get over to Richmond Road, and then all of a sudden you get stoplights. So all around here, you're going to have stoplights. And this is more of an industrial area. That's where our Lexmart is, or car lots, fast food places, antique malls, everything like that is right in here. So there's more traffic, especially around 4:30 and 5. So that's what that is. And over here is 25. It comes out of here, and you get on 75, and you go right down to Richmond, Kentucky. Richmond is a cool town. It's a college town. It's got a shopping center. What else does it have besides college? It's just vibrant. There's that word again, vibrant. People enjoy Richmond. It's got about 41,000 population. It's growing all the time. Now, have you ever wondered why we have so many different towns? Well, I did. And I went exploring, asking about it. There's one more here, and that is Winchester, Kentucky. It's right here. And here's Nicholasville. Right down here is Richmond. Right beyond Richmond is the famous Buc-ee's. So the reason that we have now Winchester comes, you can see where it comes straight out of downtown. You can also get to Winchester from I-64, which takes you east, and we've got I-75 that will take us north and south, and 64 will take you west also. So it makes it, we have a lot of distributors that get around and close to Lexington. I actually think that Amazon has gotten a couple of hubs here. Lexington's centrally located, and once you get on one of these roads, if you just go straight towards town, you'll be in the center of town. And if you go out, you'll be at whatever town, whatever county it says. Like if you go straight out Paris Road, you're going to be in Paris. If you go straight out Georgetown Road, you're going to be in Georgetown. Now, Midway, all these, as a matter of fact, Paris, it has a different name when you come down. That's where people get confused. This is Broadway down here. And then it becomes Paris Road and into Paris. This is Nicholasville Road. It becomes Limestone, and it takes you straight downtown. And this one is Richmond. Now that's a little tricky because once it gets about right here, it becomes Main Street. So now all these are just about a half an hour from Lexington, from downtown Lexington. A half an hour. Nicholasville may be a little shorter. Versailles will be a little bit shorter. Richmond a tiny bit longer, something like 35, 40 minutes. So when you remember that, you should be pretty easy to get around Lexington, Kentucky. Traffic, just like any place, at around 4 o'clock, it gets really, really busy. So it continues until about 6:15. So plan for your traffic. If you don't have to be anywhere near this area, especially Harrodsburg Road and Nicholasville Road, don't do it because it's bumper to bumper and it'll take you twice as long. So there you got it, how easy it is to get around in downtown Lexington. And let's go on to the next subject. Thank you, and I hope this helps. And here's Kentucky. And guess what? Kentucky is surrounded by 7 states. Out of the 7 states, we have Tennessee. We pick up the music from Nashville. We have Virginia, the music, folk music. West Virginia is coal mining. Huntington, West Virginia is there also. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is in Ohio. Also, we have Cincinnati, Ohio, that is close to us. In Indiana, we've got the Indy 500. Illinois, Chicago. Chicago's got lots of, and it's very close. That's what's the beauty of Kentucky is. Everything's close. There's Illinois, and you know, it's a matter of just where you're from on how you pronounce different things. Not everybody would say Illinois. I don't even think I do. Illinois. No, Illinois. Anyway, then you got your gateway, St. Louis and Missouri, and back around to Tennessee to Nashville. So you can go anywhere. It's almost in the middle of the United States, central part. You can get in a car and go 75, straight down 75, and go all the way to Key West. And that'll take you about 22 hours. But you know, if you like to travel like I do, and you like to ride in cars, it's a great place to go. This was really pretty, the Gateway Arch in Illinois. Actually, it's in Missouri. So here's Kentucky. I hope that you've enjoyed today. I hope you've learned something out of it. And until next time, thank you, friends, for being with me today. If you need me for anything, remember, you can always text me, call me, or email me. I'm here for you. So, and I want to help you get moved to Kentucky, to Lexington, or any of those surrounding counties. And I am going to show you each one of those counties. We're going to visit each one of them and kind of see what it's all about and see some of the properties. Until then, I'll see you soon. And remember, don't forget me. Thank you. Bye-bye.